Going live. All right, it says we're live. It says we're live.
We're live?
Are we live?
Are we live?
There's a little ticker up there in the top that says yes. So
we are live.
We're live.
Correct.
Correctamundo. So let me go here, type something in. We are officially live. All right, so here we go. They're popping in. Matt C. Hey, Matt C. He is actually one of my patrons on Patreon. So shout out to Matt C. There's a Billiam MN Comic Books. Actually, his name's Will. I call him Billiam. We do over in the Discord. Hey, folks, y'all know John, right? You got to look up the camera. There's a camera. Hi. Yeah. I see Connor Stork. Hello there. Connor's always dropping the Obi-Wan that says hello there. Oh my goodness, die. Don't be watching videos and driving. That's a life to die for. You have a life to die for, but don't die for it.
Don't do that.
Don't do what I do and like be doing this while I'm riding down the road looking at Matt Lane like, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, voice text. So I see Random Andy in the house. Hey, yo. Random Andy. You gotta watch. He's got all kinds of, like, you think I do movies? Random Andy does movies. Like,
okay.
This guy's got like top 100 lists, top 10 lists. Like dude's genius with movies.
Love that kind of stuff.
He even likes old movies. Like,
really?
Yeah.
What do you count as old?
Like
what's old, Andy?
Andy? Yeah. What's old, Andy? It's about a 5-second lag. I will tell you that he does like a lot of 1920s and 1950s films.
Wow, that is old.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it's Malatone. What's up, Malatone?
What's up?
His name's really Maleton, but we pick on him.
I love it.
You are a bold one, General Kenobi. So let me see. I want to make sure we got everybody. Oh, Ice Night. I can't believe I missed Ice Night. So Ice Night, yeah, we're live. Can you guys hear us okay? Is everything streaming all right? Because we still don't have a microphone. Malatone. See, there it is. Oh, man. Love bullying Malatone. Yeah, General Stork. So here's the plan, folks. Just want to get John used to talking in front of the camera, get used to going live, just kind of give you guys background. So we're talking, this is 2020? We're about to end 2020?
Yes. Thank God.
And we graduated high school. Were you a year behind me?
Yes.
Yes. So you graduated in 2000.
Correct.
I graduated in 99. Yeah, what were y'all doing in 1999?
Not even born.
Some of them were not even born, yeah. But so what happened was we met, weren't you a freshman?
Yes.
Yeah, you were a freshman. I was a sophomore, and it was physical therapy class?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Miss McCrary, right?
Will says, waiting one more year to be born.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So, I can't believe you remember her name.
I couldn't either.
Yeah, well, that class was, it was stupid. It was kind of
it was a waste of time.
It was a total waste of time. We were not learning any physical therapy. So
No.
I sat next to John, and you could not get 2 words out of this guy. Quiet, super quiet, like super.
Right.
Yeah. So I had this genius idea that in order to get John to talk to me, I stole his leather jacket, but I hid it in his own backpack. Oh, Will likes our shirts. My wife actually picked these out, the whole I Know Well and the Leia shirt that was like, what is it? I Love Yule. My kids have some too, Will. But The Last Jedi, we're not going to talk about. Yeah, we haven't done sequels. No spoilers, guys. He hasn't done sequel trilogy yet. Anyway.
Don't ruin it.
So I hide his jacket in his backpack. And I have Braille face. A blind person can read me. And John looks over right when the bell rings. It's our last class of the day. And I was like, well, see you, dude. And it's like cold outside. He's like, man, where's my jacket? And I go, I don't know. Where is your jacket? And he's just getting mad, like, I'm going to punch you. You give me that jacket. Where is it? I said, I don't have your jacket. You have your jacket. Like, hint, hint, wink, wink. You've got your jacket.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, he wasn't picking up on that. And that's how I won John over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe you stayed my friend after all that.
I don't either.
Spoiler, yeah. Stay spoiler. Yeah, please do stay spoiler free. Please stay spoiler free. John has still not seen Mando season 1 or 2 or any of the sequel trilogy. We will be doing those. But yeah, friends till the end. So it got me thinking because my wife and I have been in this house now for a year, little over a year, and unpacking some things. And I'm going to throw this out there, see how well anybody out here knows me. Does anybody know what my favorite movie is? Start the Jeopardy countdown. You don't get to say it. I know you know. Well, anyway, I have a favorite movie. And I thought John never listened to me, because he never responded. Will, that's a good guess. He said Top Gun. What is that? Oh, no, not the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Not that one. No. That was.
It just happened to be.
Happened to be sitting right there. Top Gun was close though. Top Gun was close. Top Gun is great.
I can't wait to see the sequel.
Oh golly! Yeah.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
Tom Cruise may be a nutcase, but I love his movie.
Hey, Heath Ledger was a nutcase.
Yeah.
What, best Joker ever?
Yeah. But sorry, back to what
Will got it. Billiam. Will, did you cheat? Did you go on Letterboxd? Will, did you go on Letterboxd? Oh, Matt C got it. Brandon Manny's on it.
The Crow question mark?
The Crow question mark? Andy's like, question mark? What?
What is that?
Oh, hold on. We got to take a time out. Connor Stork just saw Top Gun for the first time a few weeks ago. You just earned your man card, brother. That's a
good one.
That's a major step in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be my wingman any day.
You're good.
Get teary-eyed. Di says I got first. Oh, there she is, right there. Yep, right up there. Di, the one about Crow. Yes, the one about Crow.
The one about Crow.
So, funny story. I had a birthday. Well, we all have birthdays, but I had a birthday one year, and it seemed like everybody had forgotten about it. And I was the little sulky kid in high school that was, into the gothic Crow stuff and, throwing the pity party. And this guy right here, he shows up, and I don't even know if you remember this, and he gets me the complete collection that I still have and found the other day of, see if we can't get this in the camera. Boom. The Crow collectible cards, all 100 of them. That is some good stuff right there. It's not a card game, just collectible cards. I have the entire set. And I have the box he put them in. Those I will never get rid of. So point being, guys, is this friend over here gave these to me about a quarter of a century ago. I still got them. He also got me this one right here, this collectible card. I mean, talk about a guy. He was like, man, I remember you really liked the Crow. And there you go. Oh, it looks like Di's out. She's got to drive. So, hey, Di, drive safe. Thank you so much for stopping by. Absolutely love you. Y'all go check her channel out. She is doing some serious stuff over there. She's on like the ADF, the alternate day fasting. She's been committed to that for like 100 days, and she is rocking it. And also, she is a true blue, like dyed-in-the-wool vegan. Like, she doesn't cheat. She's on it. So y'all go check out her channel.
Stronger than me. I couldn't last a day.
Yeah, I think a Wendy's Baconator was my lunch today.
Oh,
yeah. But yeah, so this guy. So I want to open it up. If you guys have Star Wars questions for John that you haven't seen in the videos, now would be a great time to ask him, because I didn't think we could ever get him to watch Star Wars. He's been making fun of me like crazy our entire friendship. I'm not going to watch him. But it was actually full credit to Holden Hardman and Matt Lane. Some of y'all that know my story, I have never participated in social media. Like, didn't do it. not the MySpace, not the Facebook, Twitter, none of that.
Mm-mm.
And I just happen to check out YouTube every so often just for like a how-to video on cars. And I saw my friend watch a Star Wars for the first time. It was Holden
And you're
Hardman.
like, oh, let me check
And
this
yeah,
out.
it was Matt Lane. And I hate it because I was like, I'm watching Matt Lane watching him. I'm like, man, this guy's stupid. How does he never see Star Wars? And I'm like, well, he can't be stupid because my best friend's never seen Star Wars. And because of Holden, about 6 months later, I was like, hey, John, I called him up. Like I was driving in the truck. I think you were driving at a job, or were you at the job?
No, I was at the office.
He was at the office. I was driving, and I was like, talking on the cell phone, driving, very safe, like die. And I was like, hey, man, I've got this great idea. Have you seen this guy Holden, man? He's videotaping his friend watching Star Wars for the first time. What would you think about doing that, videotaping and putting it on YouTube? And he goes, dude, that's awesome. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So thank you, Holden. Thank you, Matt. Because had y'all never done it, he wouldn't have done it. So
That's
question,
right. I wouldn't have.
was I right? Was Star Wars good? Is it good?
I'd say as a whole, it's good.
It's good. You like them?
Yeah.
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 There you go. All right. So let's get to some of these questions. So Will, in Comic Books, he wants to know, what is your favorite Star Wars movie so far that you've seen? Because there's only three left you haven't seen, 7, 8, 9. So of the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, Solo, and Rogue One, what is your favorite?
I would say probably episode 3.
Okay.
That's probably been my favorite so far.
Do you remember what it's called?
It's not Attack of the Clones.
No, that's number 2.
It would be the Revenge of the Sith.
There we go, folks. John passed another trivia question. There you go. So, what was your favorite part of that movie? Why'd you like that one the most?
Oh man, I liked as dark and depressing as it was. I really liked seeing how Anakin became Darth Vader.
Okay.
I liked seeing that transition, and I mean, it wasn't a pretty transition, and it wasn't glorious in the least, but just seeing the circumstances in his life and the decisions he made and how he just became this just jaded, angry person. And I'm not condoning being a jaded, angry person, but I thought it was just a very interesting look at the character.
Yeah.
And Darth Vader's awesome.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. So really quick, we've got an opportunity here to become millionaires. Will says $1 million for your Crow cards. John, I love you.
I say go for it.
They're sold.
Do it. All
They're
right.
sold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, and as soon as you buy them, he's going to be like, remember, I gave those to you.
Yeah. I need a cut.
Yeah, then we can do this full time. Just make YouTube videos.
Yeah. Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
I'll send you the bill, Will. All right. So Will asked about the favorite Star Wars movie. How did Doctor Strange beat Jango Fett? All right. So favorite Star Wars quote. Now, I know you haven't been watching Holden and Matt that much, but there's a phrase that has become rather commonplace. It's called Bygone Jim.
I've heard it.
Yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn, he couldn't get his name right.
Yeah.
And anytime there is a quote or a phrase or something that like really has deep meaning, Matt and Holden have begun calling it, we all call them, they're Bygone Jim moments. So if you were going to pull out of the movie, are there any quotes or Bygone Jim moments? And they don't have to be Bygone Jim. They could be silly quote. I don't know. Do you have a quote or a saying, a phrase from those movies that you absolutely love?
Oh man, I what's on your shirt? I love it.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Princess Leia, like she finally just confesses her love and pours it out, and Han Solo's like, I know. I thought it was great because that's Harrison Ford. That's Harrison Ford being Han Solo.
Mm-hmm.
It takes me back to the Indiana Jones movie with the guy with the he had the swords and he's with the swords, and Indy just pulls out a gun and and that was it. That scene was ad lib.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to do some crazy whip thing, but he had the flu that day. Harrison Ford had the flu. So he's like, I don't feel like being here. Boom. Scene done. And it was an iconic scene. Everybody knows that scene. I love it. That's Harrison Ford being Harrison Ford. And then going back to I Know, it's Harrison Ford being Han Solo. I love it. How can you not like Harrison Ford?
Yeah. All right. Well, good call on that one. See. So Connor says, I saw a video where it was talking about fan reception of the Star Wars movies when they first came out. And someone gave Empire Strikes Back a negative review because Han said, I know, was just so disrespectful.
Well,
Yeah.
Not everyone's going to see the humor in it like we do.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I do know what you're talking about, Connor. There's some pretty interesting interviews back then. So let's see. Oh yeah. Will's going to start selling Pop-Tarts to buy the cards.
That's a lot of Pop-Tarts, buddy.
So favorite quote was the I know. All right. So good question. Connor wants to know, would you be Jedi or Sith if you had your choice?
Oh man. I would have to go Jedi because my soul is not black enough yet to be a Sith.
You want to rethink that answer?
I'll be a Sith.
Okay. The Sith have more fun. So you would be a Jedi. All right. So if you'd be a Jedi, who is your favorite Jedi you've seen in the movies so far?
My favorite Jedi is Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you will be pleased to know that Obi-Wan has his own TV show coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fairly certain that he will be crossing paths with Darth Maul.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Darth Maul's awesome.
So Jedi or Sith, I told Matt about this live tonight, but it's okay, Will. All right. So Matt C., one of our awesome patrons there, wants to know what you think of the John Williams score, the music, the iconic music to Star Wars.
I like it. I like the music.
Yeah.
I thought it was good.
Okay. Did you prefer the original music from the old trilogy, or did you like the new, like Duel of the Fates and the prequels?
I do like the prequels.
Yeah, Duel of the Fates was pretty.
Duel of the Fates was awesome.
I think you're really going to like the music in the sequel trilogy going forward. Oh my goodness, the chat's getting away from me. Here we go.
Yeah,
so John Williams soundtrack.
Got a lot of activity.
Yeah.
It's great. Episode
3 is Connor's favorite. Yeah. Pretty sure we can guess why. All right. Darth Vader's awesome. Yeah, Connor, I don't like jaded, angry people. They're, of course, rough and irritating, and they get everywhere. Do you know what that quote's from? They're, of course, rough and irritating. That's Anakin. I don't like sand. It's coarse. It's rough. It's irritating. It's everywhere. That was pretty. Hey, that was pretty good, Connor.
That was good. Yeah. I like it.
So, gonna move on down the chat here.
Yeah, I'm lost in this.
No, that's all right. Nothing wrong with Gray Jedi. Thank you, Ice Knight. Now, Ice Knight, I don't know if you're aware of this, but I did release my first video essay ever a couple days ago on analyzing the Jedi Code and how horrible that is. But it's going to be a 3-part series. I'm comparing the Jedi Code versus the Sith Code, and I'm actually originally it was just going to be Jedi versus Sith, but I am bringing the Gray Jedi Code into a third video. And spoiler alert, but it is my contention, Connor Stork, that Obi-Wan Kenobi is a Gray Jedi. So, and I will prove why. My logic is unassailable. I mean, it's assailable, but you won't win. So Pop-Tarts, we've already talked about the Pop-Tarts. Fudge Pop-Tarts. Oh my goodness, Fudge Pop-Tarts. Okay,
scoop of ice cream on top. Yes.
I want to point out an inconsistency here. Random Andy says that he would be a Jedi, but he likes Fudge Pop-Tarts. And I'm pretty sure Fudge Pop-Tarts are sponsored by the Sith. Again, my logic is unassailable.
I don't know. I got nothing on that. I got nothing.
See? Unassailable. Will would be he'd be a Sith. The rule of 2 says there's 2 Sith at all times, a master and an apprentice. Yes, this is true. since John just watched Star Wars for the first time, Patrick's met. Yeah. John is John cannot be my apprentice actually because he's chosen the Jedi path. I do have an apprentice. His name is Darth Billiam, otherwise known as Will, aka MN Comic Books. We invoked the rule of 2 today, earlier in Discord. Oh my goodness! Oh, so we need to shout out somebody new here I have never seen before. I want to make sure I try to pronounce his name correctly. Ibrahima Traore. Oh my goodness, I cannot pronounce that. I'm going to say Ibrahim T. Wants to know what's your favorite lightsaber color. By the way, are you guys going to watch The Mandalorian? Yes, Abraham, we are going to watch The Mandalorian. Actually, when we get off this live, we're probably going to film his reaction to the season 1, episode 1. I think it's going to be a perfect time before we get into the sequel trilogy to go ahead and get into Mandalorian. It's kind of topical. Plus, I have not watched any of season 2 because I promised to wait until he caught up with me, and I just can't wait anymore.
We got to get this done.
I've had some things spoiled for me, and I don't want to have any more spoiled for me. I've got a baby Yoda sitting up in my office, and somebody came in today and saw it at work and was like, "Oh, and they said his name," and I'm like, "Gee, thanks for that." Didn't know he had a name. Now I do.
I thought it was Yoda.
No.
See,
you'll understand. You'll understand.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite lightsaber color?
Red because I just like red. I guess I'm a Sith. I guess I'm a Sith. I cannot lie anymore.
Cannot lie anymore.
I am jaded and cruel.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
jaded and cruel.
And I get everywhere.
So there you go, Abraham. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love that you're here. And there you have it. He likes red lightsabers, but claims to be a Jedi. And yes, we are watching Mandalorian. Random Andy has a rather unique question. Random Andy digs in with the little, he's got some really good questions. Random Andy wants to know, what is your favorite character moment when they turn to the camera? Your favorite character moment when they turn to the camera?
When they turn to the camera?
Not sure if I understand that one.
You mean like breaking the what do they call it?
The third wall.
The third wall.
I don't even think they do that in Star Wars, really. Anyway,
maybe he's talking about movies in general.
Maybe. Yeah. What's your
elaborate
favorite?
A little?
Yeah, elaborate, Random Andy. Elaborate, and we'll come back to that question.
Yeah.
Favorite character moment. So, let's keep moving. Patrick, Star Wars knowledge is no, thank you, Will. It's What's John's favorite? Oh, that's a very good question, John. What is your favorite movie of all time?
Movie. I would have to say T2 Judgment Day.
Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Yeah, it's been my favorite movie since 1991. I've always thought that over the years, another movie would come along and dethrone it. And since 1991, T2 Judgment Day is still on its throne.
What about Star Wars? Did it dethrone it?
No, but it's up there.
Get out. We're done. Take your cards. Take your cards and now get out. Terminator 2. There you have it. Let's see if Random Andy give like the hero shot or give. Oh, so he wants it like when they give the hero shot, like when someone's looking at the camera, you see the guy giving the hero shot, like Anakin's like woo with a lightsaber, or Padme's like I got the little red dots, or he wants to know what your favorite character moment is in Star Wars. Is it Solo with the swagger? Is it the Darth Maul popping out the lightsaber? What is it?
Oh man, the Darth Maul moment when he goes and they come out both sides, and you're like, oh crap! It just got real.
Yeah,
and that was an awesome moment.
That was an awesome moment. And then they had to kill him off.
Yeah, I never bought that anyway. Him getting chopped in half and falling in the pit. I'm like, no, he's way too cool a character to go out like that.
See, lightsaber's really hot, so it cauterized the wound. There you go. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. All right, so come to the dark side. We have cookies. That is right, Ice Knight. Yeah, go out there and
But I have cakes.
Oh, yeah. His wife, by the way, if you ever get a chance to check her out, she's got a company called Cake Joy, and she makes the most amazing cakes. Like, I'm talking custom. What's the newest cake y'all are making?
Baby Yoda. We're making a Baby Yoda.
Yeah, like when I say making cakes, I'm not talking about, oh, here's a cake. I'm talking like these cakes take shapes. Like you don't want to eat it because
Yeah, she once made a cake for me for my birthday that looked like a rack of ribs.
oh wow.
And Di would hate that. Sorry, Di,
Yeah.
but I love ribs.
She once made a cake for me for my old boss that retired from Firestone that looked like a Firestone tire. I know maybe a tire doesn't seem yummy, but it was like so beautiful. It looked just like a tire. And I'm like, I don't want to cut that open. Nobody did. So we finally just had to cut it open and smash it. Random Andy says his favorite character reveal was Slave Leia, Princess Leia in the brass bikini reveal in front of Jabba the Hutt. Andy.
Let's keep it PG, Andy.
I don't know any kid in the 80s growing up that wasn't like, you know, Maleeton says he'd be a slave for Jabba. Yeah, you're crazy, dude. I don't doubt it, especially if you, okay, Princess slaves. So Ibrahima is a mouthful. Just call me IT. So it is Ibrahima, but we're going to call you IT. You got it, IT. Man, thank you so much. So let's go. Get your arm cut off. Will says, you spoil something, you get your arm cut off, Luke. Yeah. Yeah, everybody gets their arms cut, except Obi-Wan. I don't know. Yeah, John did watch. I didn't do a reaction to it, but if anybody wants to watch something that's hilarious, it was a fan movie that was made last year, I think, or the year before, called More Machine Than Man, where that scene in Return of the Jedi where Luke's talking to the ghost of Obi-Wan, and he says, you know, your father's more machine than man. And Luke stops and says, wait, what do you mean? He's like, robot arms and legs. I cut his arms and legs off. John watched that, and that's hilarious. If y'all have not seen that, please YouTube it. That thing is awesome. You will not stop laughing. Good. So green is the worst color from the movies, in my opinion. Maleeton. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the green. John, you know that you're going to actually start seeing this as we go forward in more movies, but there's actually more lightsaber colors in blue, green, and red. They've got like My Little Pony's purple and rainbow stardust and yellow and gold and all kinds of different colors. Oh yeah, fourth wall. Connor's right. It's not third wall. It's fourth wall.
Fourth wall. Okay,
have you seen?
4 walls make a square.
Have you seen Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool.
Fourth wall. Deadpool.
Yeah.
Will also likes Terminator Judgment Day. All right.
Good one.
Oh, green is his favorite color. Random Andy, green is his favorite color. Well, then you would be a consular, my friend. Jabba the Hutt's pretty good looking. Will? Okay. Well, no judgment. Everybody is, you know, Random Andy is attracted to Leia, and it seems as if Will is.
Well, I mean,
he is a Sith apprentice, so he's leaning towards the dark side right there. Very curious to what the big. So the big announcement. All right. So the big announcement, John, I'm gonna put you on the spot, and I'm doing this so he can't back out.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you were going to do it.
Oh, am I going to do it?
Oh.
John is launching his own content on his own channel, doing what, video type essays?
Yep. Just I don't even know yet. I don't even know. I kind of want to expand on what Patrick and I are already doing, and I have some of my own ideas that I want to get out there. And I want my channel to be an extension of what we already have here. I would like to have Patrick on my channel. I would like to have Jason on my channel. I'll have other people that you guys have never seen before on my channel that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And
frankly, I'm working about 60 to 70 hours a week right now. We barely have time to film. John just got over COVID. So yay. Yeah. Quarantine is over. Here he is.
Here I am.
Jason is not here with us tonight because Jason is still recovering from COVID, and his quarantine isn't up until 2 days from now?
Yes.
We're just playing it safe. But there's just, frankly, we don't have the time to film everything we want to do. And John's got a lot of really good ideas rolling around that head of his. And it's like, I'm trying to focus on the content we're putting out here.
Yeah.
And so I totally encourage John to do it. He's got some really cool stuff coming out. One of the essays he's going to do is on Die Hard. John is convinced, I don't know why, but he's convinced that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas movie.
Let us know in the comments below. But
just subscribe to my channel
Yeah.
and you'll see the video.
yeah,
and
but
let's talk about it.
You're biased because you're going to tell him it's not a Christmas movie.
And then I'll say, what do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, but it's a Christmas movie.
I don't think so. I've never been like, you know what? I love Christmas and it's a great time and let's watch Die Hard.
Will wants to know what the channel name is. It's really original, guys.
John Bell.
John Bell.
JOHNBELL.
It's his name, just like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I haven't thought it. I created the channel like a year ago, wanting to get content out, and I just sat on it and didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And thankfully this guy put a fire under my butt, and now here I am.
Yeah. Well, let's get to the bottom of it. Purple is in the prequels. That is correct, Maleeton. You are right. A P lightsaber. Oh, the chat on rather than watch. Every comment. Patrick, I think you have top chat on rather than live chat. No, it's live chat. I think it's live chat. It says live chat.
It says live in the corner.
Yeah, it says live. Well, no, that's live. We're recording, but no, the chat's live chat. I'm just we're letting them go by. So drop the channel name. Yeah, it's John Bell. Woohoo, woohoo. I'll sub right away once it's launched. Glad you get okay. Hopefully Jason. Yeah, Jason is okay. He is totally okay. And hopefully Jason's watching this. Let's see here. I think we're caught up. Matt Cease is not a Christmas movie. All right. So John's I'm not gonna spoil John's stuff. He can do his own essay, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now. So somebody in Discord told me that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie like Home Alone is a Christmas movie. So I'm going to point something out. Home Alone was not released for Christmas. It was pre-Christmas. It's a heist movie, a bit of a comedy. It takes place during Christmas. Doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie, but it takes place during Christmas. But people traditionally watch it during Christmas time. So Die Hard, heist movie, takes place during Christmas, and people have now traditionally begun to watch it during Christmas time. So
people are just messed up.
I am messed up.
If it's got guns and murder and killing people, it's not a Christmas movie.
Anyway, you make that essay, and I will watch it, and I will comment on it, and I will.
Yeah, I know you will. I know you will. I know.
Yeah. Random Annie agrees with me, and he knows everything about movies. So,
oh well, I guess it's settled then.
Oh, Matt C, not a Christmas. Can you drop the name in the chat? So what I'll do is in the video description, once we end this live chat here in a second, I will make sure I go back and drop his channel link in there. I'll find the link. I'll make it work. It'll happen. I don't know how to do it right now. Moving on. You can find the channel. Would you put it in? Yeah, we'll put it in the link. They're wrong. Can you please put the chat? I will put the channel in the description. Yes. So we're getting a lot of that. I'm going to make sure we do that, John. John's sitting there like shaking my, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Maleeton, thank you so much for staying up as late as you did. I know it's really late over there in Deutschland, and you're awesome, dude.
4 a.m. Yeah, get some sleep, man.
Yeah, get some sleep. Get some sleep.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah. Just woke up. Glad I made it. Chief Supreme is in the house. I'm so glad he made it. Chief Supreme, one of our patrons, straight out of the U.S. territory of Guam.
I don't think that's correct.
Guam? Tolofofo? Tofalofo? Tofalofo.
I don't think that's how you say it.
He's from Snuffleupagus, Guam. Isn't that right, Chief? Snuffleupagus, Guam. That'll get a laugh out of Chief. I'm sure it will. Kevin McAllister is here torturing people left and right. Don't think that's a Christmas movie either. Hey, I've got one question for you.
Yeah.
It's because you're working on your video essay, right? On why
Yeah.
Die Hard's not a Christmas movie.
Mhm.
So you're watching what movie to analyze it? You're watching
Die Hard.
Die Hard. And what season is it right now?
It's Christmas.
Okay. I haven't watched Die Hard this Christmas, but
I haven't watched Die Hard in 30 years.
Maleeton doesn't need sleep. He's got TASM too. All right. So, John, one of the questions I wanted to ask you, and this is for some of my peeps over in Discord. We've got two major. Boom. This is the Raimi trilogy. And this is the Amazing Spider-Man duo that was supposed to be a trilogy.
Yeah.
Some of my viewers want to know, which one do you prefer?
I prefer the Amazing Spider-Man.
The ones with Andrew Garfield.
Yes.
We finally agree on something other than Star Wars.
We agree on other things.
We did Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Terminator, yeah. So
You know what ruined the Raimi trilogy for me? That emo Peter Parker. Yeah. That was totally stupid.
Yeah.
Totally stupid. He walks in the coffee shop and he starts dancing around.
Hey, Die's back.
Hey, Die.
Just you came back in time to watch White Boy dance. If someone turns that into a GIF, I'm going to be embarrassed.
Oh, I'm not. Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Connor's
that
got the
ruined it.
same DVD and watched it last night. As a Blockbuster case. Did you steal it from Blockbuster? Did you not return it, or did Blockbuster go bankrupt? And you couldn't
Yeah, he
return it?
tried to return it,
He
but
tried
they
to-
were closed.
Blockbuster's closed for business. What do I do?
Yeah.
I guess I'm keeping this.
Yeah, he went to return it. They didn't exist anymore.
I think Connor says I think the Raimi trilogy is better than Amazing Spider-Man ones. But he says he thinks the Raimi trilogy is better, but Amazing Spider-Man ones are some of the best underrated movies ever in his opinion. They get a lot of hate. I agree.
I just read recently that Doc Ock is coming back.
So is Electro.
Electro, yes, and that could very well be paving the way for a Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire team up.
Welcome to my life. Every time I log into the Discord, I am inundated with that. With that. I cannot have a conversation without Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's pretty awesome.
Will says we need to rewatch Raimi. Actually, I haven't watched them since they came out.
Yeah, I would watch him again. Maybe.
Frankly, I don't even really remember them other than Tobey Maguire having like the
Yeah.
most horrible cry face.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben. Has John watched Frozen 1 and 2? So, those are Die's favorite movies. John, how many kids do you have? How old are they?
4 and 8
And they're both
girls.
Die. Do you think John has seen Frozen 1 and 2?
Yes, multiple times, more than I would like.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh, into the unknown. Oh gosh. If I have to hear that song again, I'm going to go into the unknown, never come out.
My son is addicted to Moana.
No, yeah. Every time I come over here, Moana's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid has a problem.
But Di wants to know, you've seen him, but do you love him?
Actually, I just made the comment about the music. But actually, honestly, I really like the music in it. I feel like it's very well written, and I can see the appeal of the movies to little girls. I mean, they're very well written. They're put together very well, and I love how the women are the heroes in the movie. And it's always been the other way around in Disney movies. Women are getting rescued by the prince. A man's always coming in. This time around, a woman is coming in, taking the lead, taking the charge, and the guys are sitting in the background like, okay, I guess I'm along for the ride. Let's do this. So I actually enjoy Frozen, yes.
I liked it. It's
Yeah.
good music.
Yeah, I do like the music. It's good. Very catchy.
Oh, Ice Knight. Tell me about it, man. What happened to good cartoons like the Transform Generation 1 Transformer G.I. Joe? Knowing is half the battle. I actually said that to a guy at work today, one of my employees. He made a mistake on something. I was like, and now going forward, He goes, yep. And I was like, and knowing is half the battle. And he looks at me and goes, did you just quote G.I. Joe? And I was impressed because the kid's only like 22. And I'm like, he knew that as a G.I. Joe quote. Frozen 1 is better than 2. Chief has spoken. Moana was great. I really enjoyed Moana.
Andy just said the opposite.
Andy prefers 2. Well, I will say I like the music in 1 better, but I thought the story was weak. Like the hero of the movie wasn't a hero. I thought I don't know their names. Not the Ice Girl.
Anna and Elsa.
Not the Ice Girl.
Elsa is the Ice Girl.
Not the Ice Girl. Her sister.
Yeah, Anna.
I thought she was the hero of the story.
In my opinion, she is the hero.
Yeah.
She is the hero.
Yeah.
Anna's the hero.
There we go.
Yes.
And the name of the Rantlers.
The reindeer?
Yeah.
Sven.
Yeah, Sven.
Yeah. If
you watch Moana, when Maui is trying to, use the fish hook and he's like, giant hawk, and he can't turn into a giant hawk.
Mm-hmm.
The first time he does it, one of the things he turns into is the reindeer from Frozen.
Oh, I've never noticed.
Turns into Sven. Did you know that, Di?
Yeah, nice little Easter egg for you, Di.
Yeah, a little Easter egg. But I do kind of agree. Image Comics about Frozen. Okay, there we go. Moana was great. I think we're caught up on the chat. Very good. Very good. I'm going to scroll up just to make sure because we're getting ready to wrap this thing up so we can go watch some TV because I'm off to work tomorrow, but John is not.
Nope.
Yeah,
I've got an early morning meeting.
And we're getting old. Oh, saddest movie. Okay, Ice Knight. Oh, my goodness. Saddest movie. Oh,
Saddest
man.
movie.
I mean, I can think of movies that make me cry.
Saddest movie or saddest movie moment?
Oh, that's different. Because we actually have 2 video essays we're working on where we do like our top 10 favorite movies, but not just what we're going to do first is our top 10 favorite movie moments.
Mm-hmm.
Like, doesn't necessarily have to be the best movie, but movie moments.
Yeah.
Like recently I got to watch Whiplash for the first time. It changed my top 10 movies. Now it's not my top,
really?
But if you ask me like which movies had the most masterful performances by an actor or actress, Whiplash is number 1 on my. I think it's the most masterful performed movie I've ever seen. But it's not my favorite movie. It's in my top 10 now.
Yeah.
I believe it gets number 5 or 6, but it's up there. It's number 6, I think. But I want to like 3 times maybe and never caught it. Yeah, it's Chief. It's in the scene where he goes down to Tamatoa, the crab, and he jumps on the back of the crab. Watch it. It happens really fast. Flash, flash, flash. And one of the things is Sven, the reindeer. He's sitting there like, Also, right when he grabs his hook and tells Tamatoa, it's Maui time. If you look down about, I want to say 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock to Maui's feet, you will see Aladdin's lamp from Aladdin. You have to pause it to catch it. You'll never catch it.
You showed me that one.
Di's like, I love that I made y'all talk about Frozen. My life is complete. Di. Yeah, she did it. She did it. John is an expert at Frozen. Yes, he is. He's going to watch it.
Thanks to my girls.
Old Republic. Okay. Oh, wait a second. I missed a guy here. Cringe to Win. Welcome to the chat. So glad you're here. Cringe to Win says, were you going to watch those Old Republic timelines? Yes. John doesn't know what that means. I do. So there are Knights of the Old Republic. There, how you got like movies and video games?
Mm-hmm.
Like you play a video game, goes to a cutscene.
Yep.
There is a put together. It's only like 40 minutes long of Old Republic. So way before the movies that we've seen now, way before, like when the Sith and the Jedi are fighting. And man, they put together the cutscenes and the movies from that stuff. It's just woo, and it won't spoil anything for you. You get to watch it. You'll be like, man, yes, Cringe to Win, 100%. That is on the list. We will be watching that. I've got it stored in my phone. I promise you, we will get to that. That we're not going to leave that one undone. So yes, I am so glad you popped in tonight and asked about that. Thank you, Cringe to Win. By the way, Cringe to Win, type it in the chat. Let us know where you're from, man. So Moana like 3 times, of course. Super cool Easter egg. Frozen 2. They have a Hero 6. Oh, I did not know they have a Hero 6 Easter egg. Big Hero 6, the white puppy.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I love that one.
I've only seen that one time. Me and my wife been wanting to watch it again.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
I just feel like we tried watching it again with the kids, but it got a little dark, and my 1-year-old got to crying, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna stop.
Yeah, they need to be a little older to appreciate that one.
So we need to go back to the question that Ice Knight asked: the saddest movie. Saddest movie. I think what's popping up in my mind is going to be a movie with Robin Williams called What Dreams May Come. If that movie doesn't get you, I don't. That's rough. That's rough. I mean,
I have not seen that one.
that is rough. Yeah, I won't. I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't seen it, but man, I mean, imagine being married to the love of your life and then losing her, and it's just bad. Robin Williams did a great job in that one. It also stars Cuba Gooding Jr.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember anyone else in that movie right now, but I have not watched that movie since the early 2000s, like maybe 2000, 2001. That one hurt me. Okay, so Requiem for a Dream. Okay, Will, good pick there. I should have seen it. Saddest movie moment for sure from Up. Oh, Chief. Yeah, he said saddest movie moment from Up.
From Up, like the first 3 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you know what? Matter of fact, now that you mentioned that, Chief, take the first, that love story, that 12 minutes of Up. That is essentially What Dreams May Come. Except there's more after she died.
I'm gonna have to watch that one. I'll just sit there and weep.
Have you and John seen Inception? Yes, I have. And a matter of fact, the what was it, 20-year anniversary of that movie, or was it 10-year anniversary?
It had to be 10 years.
It was a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
My wife and I went to go see the 10-year anniversary in movie theaters because the movie theaters had just reopened here in my town, up around Nashville, Tennessee, and they were playing the 10-year anniversary of Inception. So we went back to watch it. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it since I saw it in the theaters.
Wow,
I'd have it on Blu-ray, and I never even watched it.
Have you seen Tenet?
Yes.
I have not seen Tenet. I want to see Tenet.
I think it's Tenet's one of those ones you either love it or you hate it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Di says of course she caught the Easter eggs. I figured she would. Last movie moment. Most shocking twist in the movie you have seen. Don't spoil the twist, but what movie? Movie with a shocking twist.
Movie with a shocking twist.
See, most movies don't surprise me when it comes to plot lines. I usually can predict them pretty well because movies are different, but they use the same plot devices. And some of my friends will watch movies with me. We'll be watching them for the first time, and I'm over there calling out what's going to happen next just because.
Yeah, he really does.
It's like, what is it, a Bone Collector? With within the first 30 minutes, I named who the bad guy was, but that's just because, I just. Yeah.
He ruins it sometimes.
I'm really shocked. I'm really not shocked frequently in movies. So, shocking twist.
I don't think I've been shocked by a movie since The Sixth Sense.
That one didn't shock me, though. That
one got me. I was like, what?
No. But see, I don't do scary movies. I did do that one. I'm going to have to think about the shocking twist, Brandon Manny. That was a good question. So I want to get caught up on these chats because we are going to have to wrap this up for the night and get over there and watch some. When you watch Mandalorian, will you binge watch the 8 episodes in a row? So no, we are not going to binge watch. I think we're going to watch the first episode. Well, I think we might do like 1, 2, 3, 4, then like 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe do them in 2 videos. Maybe we'll just do the one. We'll see. But it's based off of how long we can keep our eyes open.
Yeah.
Requiem for a Dream. I haven't seen Tenet either, Connor. All right. Well, come on down to Tennessee and you can watch it with us. Bone Collector was a great movie. I liked the most shocking twist, Frozen. Everything leads to Frozen. Okay. Will busted out a good one right here. In Comic Books comes out and says most shocking twist was from Fight Club.
Yes, that was a good one. That was
Will,
a good one.
I am forced to agree, my friend. I did not see that coming. Did not. But we've just broken the rule about Fight Club, and we talked about Fight Club. So, man. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Because it would always ruin the movie. Yeah. Such a good movie and beautiful. What Dreams May Come. Di's seen What Dreams May Come. Yeah. Random Andy's seen it. Well, I figured Random Andy has. I haven't seen Tenet either. I forgot you guys are right up the road. Ice Night. I'm just south of you here in Huntsville. Oh my goodness, dude. So Ice Night, Huntsville. My in-laws, my wife's brother, and his wife, they live down in Huntsville area around Madison. You probably know where that is. But one of my good friends runs a Firestone down there. So everything comes back to Firestone for me. That's my life.
It really is.
Yeah. Prestige. Oh, golly, Prestige. That was good, but I saw that one coming. So 7 or Fight Club for twist. It's got to be Fight Club. I am now. Yeah, Will, you've already been cool. He says he's now officially cool. No, you've been cool. You've been cool. Christopher Nolan's The Prestige. I mean, yeah, but I kind of saw it coming, Andy. I really did. I mean, I won't talk about it, spoil it for anybody, but I kind of saw it coming. But maybe I saw it coming because everyone's like, "Oh, man, if you're always figuring these movies out, watch Prestige, you won't figure it out." So I was kind of expecting So I think we're caught up. Does anybody have any more questions for John before we say goodnight for the night? Anybody at all? Yes, no? I really want to thank IT for joining in. It's the first time I ever met IT. That was so awesome. We've got people watching from the UK. We've got people watching from Germany, from Snuffleupagus, Guam. We've got got a buddy from Norwegian. He's not here tonight, but he was here at the last live. Yeah, Norwegia.
He's straight out of Norwegia.
He's from Norwegia. That's how we say it down here in Tennessee. He's from Norwegia. Di's from Hawaii. Watch Prisoners. You have the kids in this movie.
Ultimate Prisoners.
I've heard about that. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it.
Man,
I've
heard that movie will make me mad, Andy.
Oh, yes.
And you won't like me when I'm mad. Snuffleupagus.
That is a good movie.
Chief Supreme. He acknowledged it. I said it right. It's Snuffleupagus, Guam. God bless you. And sneezes. But don't let your kids watch Prisoners. No, I'll tell you what, though. When my kids become teenagers, I'm going to let them watch Taken with Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
You need to, this is what happens. You don't listen to your daddy. This is what happens. You're going to get taken. And I'm not Liam Neeson. I didn't train Batman. I can't come save you.
Nope.
So why? Oh, Will asked, why didn't John watch Star Wars before? We actually covered this. There's a video on our YouTube channel called Mischief, Mayhem, and Why John Didn't Watch Star Wars. But it's a very brief description. So John, you take the look up in that camera. Tell them why you never actually watched Star Wars.
It was really the fans. It was the fans. They just left a nasty taste in my mouth, and I just didn't want any part of it.
Holden Hardman has a wonderful video called something to the effect of, I love Star Wars, but I don't love Star Wars fans. And anybody who's a Star Wars fan has got to admit that Star Wars fandom can be rather toxic. It happened to John when we started watching Star Wars. I am meticulous about watching those comments because thankfully we've only got 260 subscribers and I can keep up with the comments for the most part. And when some of the fans get really toxic, I just start deleting the comments. No, that's not good for mental health. It's just not cool. You can disagree respectfully, but yeah, John very nearly one night. Well, we talked for about an hour on the phone. He was about ready to give it, quit after Empire Strikes Back. He really was. So, but it was because of y'all, the ones that have stayed and been invested in watching, doing this journey with John, that I was like, hey, just because of one or two idiots that are acting crazy. I was like,
yeah, I almost quit because of that idiot. And then I saw you guys, and you guys and your love for watching us watch Star Wars, that brought me back. So I really appreciate you guys.
Yeah. It's a journey, man. You got to keep in mind there are going to be some idiots out there, but you got people. Everybody here in this chat. I mean, there's 10 folks here in the chat right now, but I want to say that I've been really blessed to find this group, because when I tuned into Facebook, or not Facebook, because I still haven't done Facebook, but when I tuned into YouTube last year and caught Holden, I think I was very lucky to run into the people I did, because Holden put me in touch with Matt, who put me in touch, and Matt helped me through some mental health issues with PTSD, and it was Veterans Day, it was Memorial Day coming around, and there were some things I was struggling with, and some friends in the military, and Matt put me in touch with Jeremy. Jeremy has very much helped me make my content. He is not a gatekeeper; he is a helper through and through. Jeremy's been a help. And then through them, I met Random Andy. And then Random Andy reached out to me. And Andy brought me into something called Discord, which I'd never heard of, didn't know what it was. And in Discord, I literally found a family of people in social media that are very supportive, very caring, all over the world. These folks are all over the world. And I'm fortunate that I've got to avoid most of the toxicity out there, which is why actually I got rid of my Instagram. I did get Instagram to help put together a birthday video for Andy, because the guy that was doing it, I believe it was Maleeton, he was collecting the videos through Instagram. So I got Instagram to help out with that. I kept it for like a month and I had to get off. It was just getting toxic. And I was like, I'm out. But I've been very lucky with the people that I've run into on YouTube. And had I not been blessed with people like Andy and Jeremy and Di and Maleeton and I mean, I know I'm going to miss somebody, but point is, it's like Connor Stork. That guy, if you go back and look at our videos, you'll see Connor Stork in almost all those comments from like day one, following us and always encouraging. So thank you all so much, because you have made this journey fun. And had it not been for y'all making it fun, John, I'd have never got him to watch Star Wars.
Yeah.
Would you say you're a Star Wars fan?
I would say so. Yes.
Yeah, he's a fan. I mean, the guy's got a Star Wars
because of you guys.
Yeah, he's got a lightsaber.
Yeah.
So I'm going to catch up on some chats here. Yeah, Will says he does agree. Yeah, 6 or 7 out of 10 overall. Will, that's and I think Star Wars is like a 10 overall, but it doesn't mean you like it. You don't have to absolutely love it. Yeah. Connor Storch says no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans. Yeah, and I got to admit, I'm one of those ones that really hates on the sequel trilogy a lot. But I've also, to the people that have talked to me in Discord, they know that objectively, I may not like what the story did, but I objectively will admit that they're good movies. So, they think you're awesome, John. See that? We think John is awesome.
Thanks, guys.
MFM, that's something that you'll see if you tune into Matt Lane Fitness channel. That's Mental Fit Mafia. Yeah, haters go after all of Star Wars first timers. Yeah, they do. But I think, and maybe I'm not the only one that's done this, but there's a big debate about, should you watch the original trilogy first and then the prequels, or should you watch the prequels first and watch them in chronological order? I did something what I called the rogue order, because keep in mind, my goal was to get John to like Star Wars. So I started with Rogue One, then moved into the original trilogy, then the prequels. Had I started you with the original 1977 Star Wars, what would happen?
I would have got bored and probably not wanted to go on.
Yeah. I mean, go back and watch the video. He even said, had we started with this one, you'd have lost me. But Rogue One,
Yeah.
up until Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One was his favorite Star Wars film. So,
Yeah, Rogue
Yeah.
One was awesome.
and we caught so much hate for starting the films that way. And it's funny because sometimes I'll still catch some comments saying, "How dare you started with this one? You're going to lose them." I'm like, "Have you?"
dare you?
It's like, have you seen where we've gotten to now?
Yeah.
There's about 8 more
And
films.
those people obviously are not watching our videos,
Yeah.
so who cares?
Yeah, who cares? Let's see here. Understandable is I want to give everyone a big hug right now. Yeah, big hugs. Yeah, and I do miss some of y'all on Instagram. I really do, and I might pick that up again one day. But honestly, it wasn't y'all. Y'all did great on Instagram. I loved MN Comic Books. Will he collects comics, and man, he's got some great images out there on Instagram. Like he'll post them out there. He's a good comic collector. But it was honestly some friends and family that were getting upset at me because I weren't liking their pictures or posting. Yeah.
Come on. That's shallow. That's really shallow.
So I didn't have the time for it. So now let me see. Yaya for John, Star Wars fan. Yeah. Is your IG the same as your name? Okay, never mind. Well, yeah, got some good inner chat going. We don't think John is awesome. We know it. There you go. They know you're awesome. I know John's awesome. So films are subjective. Great thing about it. You can love a film. Everyone, other way around. So dialects chronologically, personally. Yeah, chronological, it does make a lot of sense. It does make a lot of sense. Yeah. Watch Star Wars for the first time chronologically, starting with Phantom Menace, but I definitely think Patrick's way. Well, I do appreciate that Connor Stewart about the whole Rogue Order. I don't think maybe the Rogue Order is for everybody. I've known John, unlike, Holden and Matt. Holden and Matt had not known each other that long when they became friends, and Holden introduced Matt to Star Wars. I've known John for over a quarter of a century, so I kind of know how his brain works. And
You'll be surprised.
Yeah, you'll find in a lot of his comments, almost time and time again, he's constantly coming back to comparing Darth Vader to
The Terminator.
Darth Vader is a
Terminator.
So I was like,
And what's my favorite movie? Terminator 2.
Who's your favorite character in all of Star Wars?
Darth Vader.
There you go. Yet he's still somehow a Jedi. I don't get it.
Yeah, let's forget I said that.
Yeah, let's just forget it. Yeah, these aren't the droids you're looking for. So Connor Star, I watched in like 2013 or something, like before the Disney movie. Okay, yeah. Plus I liked episodes 1 and 2. Oh yeah, Di really does like Queen Amidala. So Rogue 4 through 9, 1 through 3. Matt C. Very interesting. Okay. I think you ought to try that on somebody. I'd be interested. So I do have a prediction going forward. I think John is going to like Mandalorian. I really think he's going to like it. I really think he's going to like the sequel trilogy probably better than any of the other Star Wars films. You'll see my like go down, but I think you're going to see his ratings come up. And I'm cool with that. There's something for everybody. Some people like Chief Supreme, like Ewoks, and think they rock.
You keep thinking that, buddy.
Yeah.
Does anyone think Jar Jar Binks is awesome? Anybody?
I want to.
I hear crickets. Bueller. Jar Jar Binks is awesome. Who agrees?
Yeah. Die. Nope. Yeah. Jar Jar Binks. No. Mm-mm. Connor Stewart, the way I watched it was interesting. I watched 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, then 3. I rented 1 and 2 from the library and got the original trilogy on DVD for Christmas one year. 3 wasn't in the library, so I saw, yeah. Will loves Jar Jar. Whew. He's acting like a Sith, man. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of you, Will. I'm proud of you. Subvert the dominant paradigm, Will. I mean, you're wrong, but it's okay. You're allowed to have your own opinions. So go against the flow.
Ice Knight. I'm just confused by Jar Jar.
Ibrahima says, IT, I don't think he's awesome, but I don't mind him. Star Wars Christmas special. Ice Night. I'm going to have to make you do it, John.
All right.
In my mind,
I thought this was like a 30-minute Christmas special. So I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, from what I hear about this Christmas special, it is terrible, but I will sit through 30 minutes of it. And then he tells me, no, it's like an hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
I gotta sit through an hour and 40 minutes of this.
Yeah, I don't even want to watch it, but okay. Well, but yeah, I mean, you said you're a Star Wars fan now, so you were going to have to subject.
I have to. I have to. Yeah. I can't call myself a fan until I watch it.
All right. Well, guys, we have time has gotten away from us.
Mando.
It's been over an hour. Love you all so much. You have made this so fun.
You guys are just so awesome. We can't get away from you.
Yeah. Thank you for letting John, share this time with you, share this time with us. Love you guys. We're going to go make some content, and we will see you soon. I think we need to, maybe not every week, but I think we need to make the lives a regular thing. That way they can, in real time, ask you stuff and get there.
That would be awesome.
All right. IT, Ibrahima, thank you so much. Head out. You have a great night. Die. Aloha. Love you. Huma huma nuku nuku apua'a. I've been studying. Yeah. And Random Andy, Will, M in Comic Books, Ice Knight, Connor Stork. Who am I missing? Chief Supreme, Matt C. Definitely Matt C. I think we've got, other than Jason, we've got all of our patrons in here tonight. Yeah.
Jason's recovering.
Yeah, Jason's going to be all right. But anyway,
he'll be fine.
You guys, love you. Bye. We're going to click off. Get on out of here. Now tell me how awesome.